When it comes to relationships, we all long for something genuine, something that feels real. We want a connection that goes beyond surface-level interactions and superficial gestures. But how can you really know if someone truly loves you? Sure, you might get butterflies in your stomach, hear those sweet words, or receive gifts that make your heart skip a beat. But love is much more than just these fleeting moments of romance. It's about the consistent actions, the small gestures, and the deep understanding that make up a truly loving relationship. True love isn't just about romantic dates or fancy presents. It's in the way someone shows up for you when you need them, how they respect your individuality, and how they care for you during both good times and challenging moments. A man who truly loves you will demonstrate his affection not only in words, but through his actions, choices, and the way he treats you every single day. He will make sure you feel loved, valued, and supported in every circumstance. But what are the signs that someone genuinely loves you? Sometimes love is not expressed in grand declarations, but in the subtle, everyday moments that speak volumes. Whether it's in the way he handles conflicts, the way he celebrates your achievements, or the way he ensures your emotional safety, these signs reveal a depth of care that goes beyond just liking you. It's a commitment to building a life together, to supporting your personal growth, and to being by your side through thick and thin. It's easy to get caught up in the idea of what love should look like, those big romantic gestures that are often portrayed in movies and stories. But real love is quieter, more enduring, and shown in countless little ways that are just as meaningful, if not more. And sometimes, these signs can be hard to see unless you really pay attention. They might not always be as obvious as a grand romantic gesture, but they speak volumes about the true nature of his feelings for you. In this post, we'll explore 10 signs that prove a man truly loves you, signs that go beyond words and promises. From his ability to stay calm during conflicts to the way he supports your personal dreams, these actions show that his love is not just a passing feeling, but a deep, lasting commitment to you and your relationship. Each sign represents a piece of the puzzle that makes up the true nature of love, one that is rooted in respect, trust, and a desire to build a life together. So let's dive into these 10 signs and see how love unfolds in the everyday moments of your relationship. If your partner exhibits these behaviors, you can be sure that his love for you is real, deep, and unwavering. 1. He makes you feel safe and secure. Feeling safe and secure in a relationship is foundational to love. When a man truly loves you, he makes your emotional and physical well-being his priority. He'll ensure that you're not just physically protected, but also emotionally supported. This could mean that he respects your boundaries, listens without judgment, and ensures you feel safe to express your true self. It's about creating an environment where you can relax, knowing that no matter what happens, he will be there to offer protection and care. For example, in difficult situations, he stands by you, ready to help you through them. If you're ever feeling down, anxious, or upset, he's the one who will comfort you with reassuring words and actions. The love he offers comes with a sense of security, making you feel safe not just in his presence, but also within the relationship itself. This kind of emotional stability is a sign that he's in it for the long haul, not just for a fleeting moment. True love builds a safe space where both partners can be vulnerable without fear of rejection or harm. 2. He shares his future plans with you. A man who is truly in love will not only share his day-to-day thoughts with you, but will also openly include you in his long-term plans. This means talking about the future, not just casually, but seriously. He'll share details about where he sees himself in the next few years and how he envisions you in that future. This could include conversations about career goals, living arrangements, travel dreams, and even family aspirations. If he's genuinely invested in you, he'll want you to be a part of those big decisions. He's not just talking about, "I hope we can travel together," or "maybe one day we'll live in a bigger place." He's saying, I want you to be there with me when we do these things. When a man shares his future plans, it shows that he values you not just in the present, but in the future as well. It signifies that he's thinking about long-term commitment and sees you as a permanent part of his life. This level of transparency and emotional openness demonstrates the trust he has in you and the deep connection you share. 3. He looks at you with admiration and affection. The way someone looks at you can speak volumes. When a man truly loves you, his gaze isn't just about seeing you physically. It's about seeing you for the beautiful, amazing person you are, on the inside and out. His eyes reveal admiration, affection, and deep admiration for who you are. You'll often catch him looking at you when you're not paying attention, whether it's in a crowded room or when you're engaged in a simple conversation. His eyes will soften, and there will be a warmth that radiates from his gaze. This isn't a fleeting glance. It's a lingering, loving look that speaks of respect and deep affection. It's the way he looks at you when you're telling him about your day, how he smiles when you laugh, or the way his face lights up when he sees you after a long day. His admiration isn't based on superficial attraction alone. It's rooted in deep emotional love and genuine respect for everything that makes you, you. This act of looking at you with admiration signifies that he sees you as someone precious, and he is constantly in awe of the connection you share. His love is evident in the smallest but most powerful ways, such as in the tenderness of his gaze. 4. He gets jealous, but in a protective way. Jealousy, when it's expressed in a healthy and protective way, can be an indicator of genuine love. When a man truly loves you, he will feel protective of you, not because he doubts your loyalty, but because he values you deeply and wants to shield you from harm. His jealousy isn't about controlling or limiting you, but rather it stems from a place of care and concern. For example, if another person is showing excessive interest in you, he might feel a pang of jealousy. But it's not about insecurity. It's about wanting to protect what's his and making sure that you feel valued and respected. He's likely to express his feelings in a calm, assertive manner, rather than being possessive or aggressive. This protective jealousy is a sign that he genuinely cares about your emotional safety and well-being. It's his way of signaling that he wants you to feel cherished and loved. The key difference here is that this kind of jealousy doesn't stem from mistrust or fear. It comes from a healthy attachment where he simply wants to ensure that no one crosses boundaries or takes you for granted. 5. He enjoys doing small, thoughtful gestures for you love is often shown in the little things. A man who loves you deeply will take pleasure in doing small, thoughtful things that make you happy. These gestures might not always be grand or expensive, but they'll always be meaningful. Whether it's bringing you your favorite coffee, leaving sweet notes for you to find, or remembering the things that make you smile, these small acts of kindness show that he's paying attention and cares about your happiness. He finds joy in making your day better in any way he can. It could also include more practical things, like running errands for you when you're busy, or helping you with something you've been struggling with. The key here is that these gestures come from a place of love and care, not obligation. He's not doing these things because he has to. He's doing them because he wants to make you feel loved and appreciated. The thoughtfulness behind these actions speaks volumes about his affection. It's a way of showing love without saying a word, letting you know that he's always thinking about you and your happiness. 6. He puts in the effort to resolve conflicts peacefully. Every relationship will face disagreements or conflicts at some point, but how those conflicts are handled can truly reveal the strength and depth of the bond. A man who truly loves you will make a conscious effort to resolve conflicts peacefully, rather than allowing them to escalate into unnecessary arguments or resentments. When he disagrees with you, or when there's tension in the relationship, his goal is not to win the argument or prove a point. Instead, He'll focus on understanding your perspective and finding a middle ground. He'll be patient and approach the situation with calmness, using communication to navigate through the challenge. This doesn't mean he's perfect or never gets upset, but he understands the importance of addressing issues respectfully and without aggression. In such situations, he may listen to you without interrupting, acknowledging your feelings and giving you space to express yourself. He understands that it's okay to disagree, but it's important to work through the issue together with mutual respect. His ability to stay calm and put in the effort to resolve the issue without blame or hostility shows that he values the relationship more than the need to be right. It reflects a deep emotional maturity that is key to a healthy, lasting relationship. By resolving conflicts peacefully, he's demonstrating that he cares about your emotional well-being and is committed to maintaining harmony in the relationship. It's a sign of respect, patience, and a willingness to work through challenges as a team, which only strengthens the love between you both. 7. He's always there when you need him. Support is one of the most fundamental aspects of a loving relationship. When a man truly loves you, he will be there for you, not just when everything is going well, but especially when you need him the most. Whether you're dealing with stress, facing personal challenges, or just need someone to talk to, he will always make time for you, offering a shoulder to lean on. This isn't limited to big, dramatic moments. It could be something as simple as checking in on you when you're feeling down, offering a listening ear when you need to vent, or showing up with a comforting hug when you need it. He understands the importance of emotional support and will make an effort to show you that you're never alone in the relationship. Being there for you also means being dependable and reliable. If you're dealing with an urgent situation, he'll drop what he's doing to help you. Whether it's running an errand, assisting with a problem, or simply sitting by your side to offer comfort. His presence alone gives you peace of mind, because you know that no matter the circumstances, he's there, ready to offer his unwavering support. This constant support isn't about grand acts, it's about showing up consistently in both big and small ways, which truly strengthens the trust and bond between you. When a man is always there when you need him, it reinforces the feeling that you are valued and loved unconditionally. 8. He stays loyal and committed, even when things are tough. Love isn't just about the good times. A man who truly loves you will remain loyal and committed even when life gets challenging. When the relationship faces hardships, whether it's personal struggles, financial difficulties, or emotional stress, he will stick by your side and continue to work through the tough times with you. Loyalty and commitment in these difficult moments are true tests of love. It's easy to be in a relationship when everything is smooth, but it takes strength, maturity, and a deep sense of responsibility to stay devoted when challenges arise. He won't run at the first sign of trouble, nor will he blame you for circumstances that are out of both of your control. Instead, he'll be a rock, providing reassurance that no matter how hard things get, you're in this together. In fact, his commitment grows stronger during tough times because it shows that he's willing to support you through the worst, not just the best. This kind of loyalty creates a solid foundation of trust, showing you that he values the relationship more than any external pressure or difficulty. His loyalty is unwavering, and he will go to great lengths to protect and nurture the bond you share. When he chooses to stay loyal through difficult times, it demonstrates that his love isn't conditional. It's not based on ideal circumstances, but on the deep emotional connection and respect he has for you, as well as the shared commitment to making the relationship work no matter what life throws at you both. 9. He respects your independence and personal space. True love isn't about being constantly attached at the hip. A man who truly loves you understands the importance of giving you the space to be yourself, pursue your interests, and have time away from the relationship when needed. He doesn't try to control you or limit your freedom. Instead, he respects your individuality and supports your need for personal space. Respecting your independence means that he acknowledges and appreciates your personal goals, hobbies, and friendships. He understands that you are a complete person on your own, and the relationship only enhances that. Whether you need time to focus on work, spend time with friends, or just have some alone time to recharge, he gives you the freedom to do so without guilt or pressure. This respect also extends to your emotional needs. He understands that you may sometimes need time to process things on your own, or have moments when you need to be by yourself to think. He doesn't take this personally or feel threatened. Instead, he trusts you enough to give you space, knowing that this doesn't diminish his love for you or the relationship. In fact, it strengthens it because he knows that a healthy relationship requires both partners to maintain their sense of self and individuality. By respecting your independence, he shows that he values your autonomy and trusts you, further deepening the emotional connection between you both. This healthy balance of closeness and personal space is vital for a loving, mature relationship. 10. He genuinely celebrates your achievements, big or small. When a man truly loves you, he becomes your biggest cheerleader. He takes pride in your accomplishments, whether they're personal, professional, or even small, everyday wins. It's not just about celebrating the big milestones like promotions or awards. He will also celebrate the little victories that matter to you, showing that he is invested in your growth and happiness. His celebration may come in different forms: congratulatory words, surprises, thoughtful gifts, or simply expressing how proud he is of you. He'll recognize your hard work, dedication, and achievements, and share in your joy as if they were his own. This sense of shared joy is a crucial aspect of a loving relationship, the idea that when one partner succeeds, both partners feel uplifted. But it's not just about outward expressions of pride. His genuine celebration comes from the heart, showing that he's not just happy for your achievements, but he truly admires your strength, intelligence, and determination. His support and excitement for your successes reflect his love and respect for you as an individual. This kind of positive reinforcement fosters self-confidence in the relationship and reminds you that your dreams and goals are not only important to you, but to him as well. When he celebrates you, it strengthens the bond between you, making you feel seen, valued, and deeply loved. And